Marquez Brownlee, bruh. Oh, no. It should have been Yoyo.
Well, guys.
Oh, wait. Okay, are we nitpicking? He was clearly reviewing the car.
I think something might be in the water. It's really starting to...
Wait, okay. Oh, wait. I'm not going to react to this if he's just going to be reaching.
It seems like 2024 is the year of previously well-respected YouTubers being called out or exposed for doing things that they really shouldn't be doing, slowly but surely chipping away at their good reputation. To be fair, though, I guess that's sort of the theme like every year when it comes to YouTube.
Are we canceling him over that? I feel like he was clearly reviewing the car.
Content creators are always being called out for being weirdos or doing shit that they shouldn't, but this year just feels a little bit different. We've got people that you just really wouldn't expect consistently getting into controversy. And one of those people this year has been the tech YouTuber Marquez Brownlee. Now, if you don't know who Marquez Brownlee is, he's been on YouTube.
No, he needs a ticket for sure. But canceling him and calling him weird is crazy if that's the angle that we're taking.
For a very long time. He's one of, if not the biggest tech reviewer on YouTube right now. And apart from a while back when he made some shoes that were not particular.
In his defense, those shoes looked exactly like someone who looks like this would wear, bro. Looked exactly what a nigga that looks like this will wear, though. It just fits, bro.
Fairly well received. The man's been basically controversy-free his entire YouTube career. Obviously, he's had takes that some people haven't agreed with, but I wouldn't consider that a controversy. I would just consider that part of being a guy who reviews things for a living on YouTube. However,
Yo, what you got on your feet right now? Wait, okay, wait. In my defense, before I show you what I have on my feet, in my defense, I'm not wearing a fit right now. So this doesn't count. But I'm not wearing a fit though.
For over the last few months, there have been a couple of times where Marquez has done something and it's really gotten the people going. The first thing that really got people to respond negatively is when Marquez released a wallpaper app that he was trying to charge $50 a year for people to access. The wallpapers were pretty fucking bad and most of them were extremely simple, especially when you take into consideration that this guy was trying to charge for them. For example, this is one of the wallpapers. Yeah, it's just an orange gradient. You could make this in like paint.net in about 40 seconds. Probably not worth a monthly subscription. Now, the way this all rolled out and the way it was pitched ended up biting Marquez in the ass pretty badly. Obviously, with him being a tech reviewer, there had been many times in the past where he heavily criticized companies for doing stuff like rolling out products that weren't ready for rollout.
Yeah, okay, this is more bad than the speeding. Is it horrible and cancelable? No. Logan Paul literally did Scam Zoo, whatever the hell it was called. But yeah, this is just a regular run-of-the-mill YouTube pump and dump cash grab. That's just part of the game.
Overcharging for
people who ordered Bloom hoodies, y'all are not getting them. I'm playing.
Subscription services, making subscription services that weren't really necessary. Do you see where I'm going with
Yoyo's favorite technique? What?
This. A lot of people in his community started to rightfully call him out for doing all of the things that he had been negatively reviewing companies for doing in the past. Couple that with a large percentage of his audience not being super happy with him, accusing him of going corporate, and you've put yourself in a pretty bad spot to do something like Marquez Brownlee did the other day. Yesterday, as of recording this, Marquez Brownlee released a video titled How My Video Gear is Changing. A 9-minute long sponsored video for the...
Oh, he wasn't reviewing the car? Oh no. I thought he was reviewing the car. 95 in a school zone is crazy, bruh. Dang it. Marquez, I wanted to be on your team, bruh.
Company DJI. Now, I say sponsored video, not video sponsored by, because this is just a 9-minute long ad for DJI, which I don't really think is that big of a deal, but
it's not that big.
A lot of people seem to be super upset about it. We'll talk more about that later, because that's not the main thing people are upset about. In this video where he's talking about one of DJI's new products, for some
that's a calm little camera, though.
He included a clip that he has now edited out of the video after receiving a lot of backlash of him going nearly 100 miles per hour in a Lamborghini in a 35-mile-per-hour zone with posted signs reading "Slow Children at Play."
See, okay, there's nothing too crazy about. Actually, I am an influencer. I will not say that because I know people are going to take what I say seriously. So I will take that statement back. Do not drive at 100 miles per hour. But if you do, don't do it in a school zone. What? And record it and post it? That's crazy.
Indicating that this is likely some sort of residential area or area that has a park nearby, somewhere where you
empty highway, back road in the boonies. Do it there. Ah, dang it, Marquez.
shouldn't be driving 100 miles an hour. And understandably, people are pretty upset. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like I've never broken a traffic law before. I have fast cars that I like to drive fast, but I can tell you that I have never gone 100 miles per hour in a 30-fucking-5. If you haven't seen it yet, here is the now deleted clip. Yeah, so that is Mark.
This bitch is nice. I gotta get rich, bro. This hoe is nice, though. Oh my god.
He's Brownlee driving what I'm almost certain is a Lamborghini Revuelto and getting up to almost 100 miles per hour before he cuts the clip. I'm sure he didn't stop accelerating as soon as the video cuts in a 35 mile per hour posted zone. Now you can tell that he knew he was doing something he probably shouldn't because he blurred out his speedometer, but the Revuelto has a second speedometer on the passenger side, which you can see.
Oh, his editor hold him, because you know Marquez did not edit that. His editor did him dirty, bro.
You get up to 96 miles per hour before it goes back to Marquez talking. Now, this is unbelievably fucking stupid. Look, I get it. You have a Lamborghini. It's hard to keep it under the speed limit. I'm not going to sit here and be like, anybody who ever speeds in their car should be sent to prison.
Okay, then I agree with August here, because I thought he was going to dick suck and be like, oh, he shouldn't have did that. Okay.
But you can't condone this. Take this shit to a country road, a back road you know nobody's ever on, a place with actual visibility, and even then you shouldn't be going 3 times the speed limit. Not an area that is populated enough for there to be a slow children at play sign posted, and for them to deem a safe speed limit of 35 miles per hour. At these sorts of speeds, especially on a road where the legal limit is a third of what you're doing, if somebody or something appears on the road, it's gonna be bad for.
You're going to turn whoever's on the road, you're going to treat whoever's on the road like A-Train did that girl in that first episode, bro.
Everybody involved. This is something I haven't really seen anybody talking about, but there's a whole nother aspect of this. It's not just the people outside of the car. Marquez has a passenger. If there's something in the road around a corner or something and they don't see it, it's not going to go well for anybody inside of this car. As the driver of the car doing this, obviously, you're okay with taking that risk, but as your passenger, and then obviously there's the bigger issue of...
Yeah, I don't ever speed with someone else in my car. I'm lying. I don't ever speed with someone who isn't a close friend in the car. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody outside the car, if somebody walks out or if a kid runs into the street, you will not have time to stop. Not at 100 miles an hour. Carbon ceramics are no joke, but at 100 miles per hour, it's still going to take a few hundred feet to come to a complete stop. This is just a pointlessly reckless thing to do. This would get you arrested basically anywhere. And what makes it worse, in a way, is that there was genuinely zero reason for him to include this. To the point where it seems like maybe he just wanted to flex the car. Sure, bro. I get it. This is an $800,000 car he's driving, but there was no reason for any of this to be included. The only thing I can think of is he's talking about how you can buy one of these cameras that he's advertising and you can put it at risk and not worry about it like you might your phone. And then he directly follows up saying this by playing this clip. So I mean, I guess maybe that was him showing that he's putting the camera at risk, but that just adds a whole new layer where it's just like, okay, now you're just acknowledging straight up that you know what you did was risky, but you decided to include it anyways. Like, I just really don't understand the idea here. I really kind of think that he just wanted to show off the car. And he picked the worst way at the worst location in the worst video.
Yeah, he could have did that same thing at a track
for him to do that. And then, when he got called out for it, he acknowledged it in what might have been the worst way he possibly could have. He cut it out of the video and then pinned a comment saying, cut out the unnecessary driving clip that obviously added nothing to the video. I hear all your feedback on sponsored videos too. Almost implying that the reason he cut it out was because it added nothing to the video and not because, you know, he got called out for filming him.
I feel like, hey, y'all, I'm sorry. I know it was reckless. My fault. I took it out the video. Perfectly fine. Accept accountability. Be like, I know it was reckless. Don't do what I did. Leave it at that. Yeah.
Himself recklessly driving and then posted it onto the internet. I mean, it almost comes off as kind of passive aggressive. It's like, yeah, I took the clip away. You guys happy now? Instead of addressing what you did at all. I'm not saying you should be crawling on his hands and knees begging for forgiveness, but at least my bad. You guys are right. I probably shouldn't have done that. I'll try not to go 100 through a residential next time. Like nothing, really? Just I cut it out because it was unnecessary. Okay, that makes sense. Now, I want to address one more thing. A personal gripe I have with the general audience of YouTube. I'm not trying to sit here and defend Marquez, but I think because of what he did in this video, people are really giving him shit about the entire video in general. The fact that YouTubers are so heavily demonized for taking sponsorships is really getting kind of fucking old. Now, I don't really have a dog.
But at the same time, that just comes with the territory. Like, if I take an ad, I know people are gonna be like, "Yo, sold out," and they're allowed to do that. Just ignore it. Like that just comes with the territory of being a YouTuber. If you're posting on the internet and also reaping the benefits of posting on the internet, you're subject to criticism, and that just comes with the job. It don't really like. People are allowed to criticize ads. I don't really care if people criticize ads.
In this fight, I don't take sponsorships anymore because a lot of them are terrible. I can fully understand being tired of seeing Raycon ads or Raid Shadow Legends and shit like that.
Yeah, if you do that, like, people are allowed to criticize
the products that everybody knows are bad that most YouTubers will still take.
No, Yo, take the money. Oh, I'm taking the money every time. However, if people criticize me for it, I think you have a valid reason to criticize me. I'm going to still take the bread. I'm just going to let you criticize, though. You know what I'm saying?
Take on advertisements for him. I can understand not being a huge fan of those, but I feel like YouTubers are held to this weird standard where they have to be doing everything for the love of the game. Like nothing can just be about supporting yourself or making sure that your financials are taken care of. Now look, I fully understand that this argument probably doesn't hold a whole lot of weight in this scenario, considering we just talked about the fact that this guy is driving an $800,000 car. I'm more speaking generally. Like I said, I'm not defending Marquez here, but I mean, come on, you never see athletes, musicians, actors, anybody like
Shaq? Are you serious?
That getting shit for taking on a sponsorship. You can't watch a football game without watching every top quarterback in a stupid fucking insurance commercial. It seems like every major company now has some sort of celebrity spokesperson, and nobody really seems to care about that. But when a tech YouTuber makes a video talking about what is an established company, like look, obviously this would be an entirely different situation if this was some sort of dog shit company or some sort of scam, but this is DJI. I mean, this is like making a video for GoPro. I don't really think it's that big of a deal that this guy made this video. Like seriously, just try and put yourself in the shoes of this guy or really any YouTuber in general. Ask yourself what you would do in this situation and really be honest with yourself. I can guarantee you, no doubt in my mind whatsoever, this video was a 6-figure payday for this guy. With the numbers he pulls, a
6 figures off a single video is freaking disgusting. God damn.
full dedicated sponsored video, this was hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Hundreds with the S.
Are you really saying no to a legitimate company that is not scamming people, that's just making quality products that fits well into your niche? If so, why? Why the fuck would you ever turn that down? If you say it's because you don't believe in the product or you think it's a bad product, I 100% agree with that. I've turned down hundreds of sponsorships, and the general quality of products and businesses that want to sponsor people on YouTube is the reason I stopped doing sponsorships. But I feel like there might be some benefit of the doubt deserved here. I don't doubt that Marquez Brownlee could get a sponsorship from any tech company he wanted to. If he doesn't believe in these products, if he's not actually using them how he says, then yeah, I can understand not being super happy with this video. But a guy who has as much pull as Marquez Brownlee in the tech world is probably picking who he wants to work with and not the other way around. He's probably picking who he wants to sponsor him based off what he actually uses. Now please don't take this as me trying to distract from the fact that this guy went 100 fucking miles per hour in a 35. The guy deserves the backlash and he really needs to straighten his shit up or he's gonna fuck up a good thing. But I did want to address the sponsored aspect of this video because I do think that sometimes people on this website are a bit unfair. That's all. Well, guys, what do you think? Personally,
I see. I thought we were gonna. Okay, no, that was a reasonable video. Not my dog Marquez, bro. Hey, man, hope you guys liked the reaction. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.